What's up, guys? We're back with a new video from Vito. Okay, it's time to look on every Outfit 7th lost media. So we're looking into some lost media, guys. Let's look into it. Like and subscribe, and let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy.
Outfit 7, the company behind Talking Tom, Talking Ben, Talking Angela, and many other characters, has had a long history dating back.
Talking Tom, bro, it was a banger. It was a banger. Oh, Talking Ben, Talking, all the talkings.
Back to early 2010, and throughout the last 15 years, they've produced tens and maybe even more than 100
millions
apps. And of course, with that many apps being produced, there must be a massive portion of them that is lost. This video is part 1 of looking at all of the lost Outfit 7 apps. So make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see part 2, and let's get into it. Many people think that Outfit 7's first game was Talking Tom. Not this one, but the OG one from 2010, which released around June of that year. But actually, in the months before Talking Tom's release, Outfit 7 put out many games that were not even remotely similar to the Talking Friends franchise. It all starts in February of 2010, with Outfit 7's first ever app
2010
called...
is when I think 2010 is when YouTube started. I think it was 2008 it started, but it was mid. Not mid, but It had some people in 2010. It had
the
more.
App consisted of digital cards which you would put your subconscious thoughts onto. And through the app, you could generate these cards and upload them to Twitter and Facebook and attempt to sell them for profit. This is the original page for the app. As you can see, the old Outfit 7 logos right here. I like how the app's icon has that meme blue emoji. But yeah, this is what the website says. Activate your subconscious and attract wealth. Affirmations are probably the best known way to command your unconscious mind to attract the things you would like to have into your life. If you allow yourself to try it now, we can say that with certainty you will start to see unbelievable changes in your life, or should we say your wallet. And yeah, this is kind of how the generated cards would look like. I mean, it's a pretty useless app and I doubt anyone ever made money from this, but it's interesting to see how they started. As you can see, it was available on Facebook, the App Store, and GetJar, which I really don't know what that is.
GetJar, I have no idea what that is either.
Our next app is Save the World. This is the second ever app developed by Outfit 7, and it was
I thought they were talking about Save the World Fortnite. They're talking about Save the World some other game.
As a joke, with the joke being that if you press the save button in the app, you would save an image of the planet on your phone. This is the page for it, as you can see, and it says our second app was completed in 1 day. Save the World Now is a funny iPhone app which lets you, save the world, literally. The app was first rejected by Apple as it contained minimal user functionality, so we added the options of saving Uranus and the sun. Requirements of this app are the ability to push a button and a sense of humor. So basically, yeah, it was a wallpaper generator for 3 images, which is quite useless. So basically, you'd select one of them, you press save, and it would save the image on your phone. So I can see why Apple rejected this app.
I'm gonna full screen.
Our next app is Exotic Iceland. Again, this app is kind of random, and its main point is to help people who want to visit Iceland and find cool attractions to visit. So yeah, we're back on this type of page.
I don't know what Iceland is, but it does sound
Iceland. Planning a trip to Iceland? Then this is the perfect app for you. Our app offers first-hand advice about Iceland travel from experienced travelers. I really don't know why they chose Iceland, considering the developer of the app was from Slovenia. But yeah, right here, I guess you could press about Iceland and learn things about the country. And there's a map option right here, and there's also some photos for you to check out. So this app provides answers to important questions like when to go, where to stay, where to eat, and how to travel around the country. And look, at first
my favorite place I want to go is New York City. Actually, I think a big billboard. It's so sick.
I thought it was just a harmless app. I mean, it is quite random, but there's not really anything wrong with it. Except for the fact that it costs $5.
Just for that?
Whoever paid for this? And that's probably part of the reason that this is still lost to this day, because nobody at the time actually bothered buying it. I've actually found the iTunes page for Exotic Iceland. Yeah, it pretty much says what the website says, and it even has the same photos. But what's really interesting is the reviews. They're both 1-star reviews, and this one says useless app. Before our trip to Iceland, I bought every app on the iTunes store relating to traveling to Iceland. This app was completely useless and even contained one pirated photo. In addition, the app contains photos of the author's trip to Iceland, so that's probably why they made the app. He went to Iceland, really liked it, and decided to make an app about it. Even if the app was free, it would be overpriced. At $4.99, I'm offended and appalled and want my money back. And this one says, "Do not purchase by Iceland Traveler. Warning, this app has no value. It incorrectly represents that it will give advice on travel in Iceland. It is a photo album. Very expensive
Let's get back to
Right here it says more iPhone apps by Outfit 7. And you know, we have Talking Tom, Talking Harry, all of the
Talking
original
Harry?
apps, as well as an
Bro,
app
I
that I'll
never
be
heard of
mentioning later in
that.
the video. So that means that this app
Talking
right here
Harry.
was still up when these apps were released. So it likely stayed up till maybe 2011 before it got removed.
Healthy Cares or
Our next app, which is the 4th ever app to have been developed by Outfit 7, is Healing Crystals. Basically, in this app, you could choose a type of crystal to play with and use them to quote-unquote heal. Like the others
That's
before,
cool.
this app amounted to pretty much no success at all, and it was also
that's
delisted from the App Store. So this is the page for it right here, and as you can see, it says Healing Crystals, heal yourself with crystals. Yeah.
So you're just, are you buying crystals or are you just like healing? I honestly don't get it. Like, are you buying crystals or are you like using crystals to like you rub yourself? I don't know, man.
I'm not too sure about that. They say that for every disease or discomfort, there is a crystal you could use to treat yourself. Can you believe it? We are sure you can't until you see for yourself that the age-old ways still work. All the crystals in our application are kept at a specially selected focal point, where they are activated for long-distance healing. This sounds like a bunch of crap. And it says you get 9 free healing crystals with 36 more to unlock, detailed explanations of the healing power of crystals, beautiful high-quality photos of crystals, and just a bunch of other garbage. I'm sold. Again, checking out the iTunes page, it pretty much says everything that the website says, and yeah, all 1-star reviews. It's amazing that people would spend money or medical hope on something this dumb. How does it even work? Do you just stare at it? It's not worth the money, don't buy any of it. And this person says, "Guys, it's wrong. You charged my credit card 2 times and I still couldn't not open more crystals. Why did you buy crystals twice? Don't buy this apps." Okay. It doesn't say how much this app sells for, but there is an in-app purchase to unlock everything for $5.
My Toy Car.
Our 5th and final app for
So
this
I think
video
you
is
get,
My
like,
Toy
Toy
Car. And this one seems like it has some type of functionality, but I'm not 100% sure. It says it can transform your iPhone/iPod into a race car. Let's see about that. So, how to race, you press the engine start button to start the car.
No,
till your phone-
no, how? How do you turn an iPhone into a car? That like maybe a toy car? Like, I don't understand. Like, they didn't sponsor iPhones. So I don't know.
Forward to accelerate, tilt it backwards to brake, tilt it sideways to go through a bend, and use the Lotus button to honk, which is this button right here. So it seems like something actually moves in this app. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just not a photo album. Actually, I wouldn't get too excited. It might just be another photo album. But I'm sure that the iTunes page is going to tell us what we need to hear. Let's scroll
99
down
cents.
and yeah, all 1-star reviews. Royal Ripoff. This app does nothing. I thought it sounded like a fun little amusement, but I repeat, this app doesn't do one thing it says it does. It is simply a still illustration that doesn't
What
move in
does
any way. I have
illustration mean? Like, I guess bad.
written a complaint to Apple, my first one ever, because
You
I feel like this
complained to
company
Apple?
stole my money. Granted, only 99 cents, but I hate feeling ripped off, don't you? Do not buy this app. I
Yeah, I
think it
hate
needs
being
a
ripped
negative
off.
star rating, but 1 star is as low as the rating system lets you go. So yeah, Lisa Page Design was not happy with this at all. And
So
Anna
she
says
would
this app does nothing. What a waste of.
She wanted to like rate it a 0 stars.
money. And this person says, waste of time, and I could have bought a taco, just not worth the time I lost in playing it. So it looks like they ended up selling another photo album, and it's seeming more and more while I'm doing this video that Outfit 7 was a very shady company. And I mean, when I first look at this, it looks like this is gonna be some type of like 3D, you know, AR type of app, which I don't know if it even existed at the time, but yeah, it looks like kind of like the car is gonna actually move and stuff. But I do feel bad for anyone that spent 99 cents on a photo album. So let me know what you guys think about these 5 apps from Outfit 7. And it's kind of a bummer that all of these apps are lost, even though they're extremely useful.
The real person who, if you want to check him out, his name's The First Gamer. It's every Outfit 7 Lost Media. So check him out. Like, that's the original video instead of my reaction. So.
Useless, and it's clear that the reason why all of these apps were removed is because they just weren't good enough. But I think to a certain extent they're still quite special, because without these apps we probably wouldn't have gotten the Talking Tom and Friends franchise. Anyways, make sure to subscribe so you get notified when I do post part 2. And
I did subscribe to me and subscribe to him. Okay, and bye.